we're getting rid of. Because as you can see, a lot of these things took like 50 iron bars to make. So the iron bars we can throw on our pet. And then we still have that thrall as well that we can put stuff on. We'll leave him with a weapon. I'm probably going to set him to do not attack though, because I did find a pretty good path that that they should not need to attack. There's only like 2 spots, maybe 3, where they'll actually have to run from stuff. But I don't want them fighting if they don't have to fight. And my main concern though is, alright. My main concern though is, that they are going to, like, they're going to be walking slow or whatever. And, the stuff is still going to attack them even if they're not attacking it. Oh. Wait, no, I should be able to still, yeah. That centerpiece is going to fall. I can't reach it. Oh, I can. I was just hitting the wrong button, I guess. So yeah, we are literally deleting this entire base. Don't know if this is smart or not. Probably the dumbest thing I've ever done, but we'll figure it out. And then from there, I'm going to drop everything other than what we are taking with us. And then whatever we're taking with us, I'll put it here on the thrall and the shellback. I don't know what that was. Probably just the shellbacks that are over there. Yeah, see, like this wood and this stone I'm not really worried about, but I don't know, I don't like leaving things just out in the open. One of the things I just now thought of is I'm going to be screwed if a sandstorm comes through right now. I'm over encumbered, way over encumbered. It would be a pain in the butt to drop everything. And then I don't have a home. Oh, that's what I was going to do. So I don't know if you guys seen it. I found a mask that you can make, but I think the whole reason I didn't make it is because I think I need an improved bench or something. I don't think I can make it yet. I mean, I think I can. I learned it. I learned that one offline. I told you guys that I was going to wait, but I did learn it offline. I will show you guys my stats and everything here in a second, because all the running back and forth that I did, taking the the other thralls and the oh, what's it called? The spare equipment. Like I already took the coal, some of the stuff that I already had, like the iron bars. I already took all that stuff up there. I was going to do a lot of grinding, which I did do some grinding, but most of it was just going back and forth, just because I wanted to make sure that I had the path memorized. Just because taking a look at the way I was going, even if I put markers down, I was coming across new markers, so I didn't want to be like, oh, I'll remember that, and then I don't remember it. So I made that trip like a good 3-4 times, just carrying the stuff back and forth. I wish there was a thing that's like, hey, delete the entire base. I know this is what you guys are watching my videos for. This is how you deconstruct a base, guys, in case anyone wants to know. On PS5, all I'm doing is holding square, clicking remove, and it's giving me materials back. Nailed it. What was that? Sounded like something was walking in the sand. And I would drop stuff, but it's just gonna make me over encumbered again. So we'll wait till I actually pick up everything. What I can do when I circle around right here is I can give stuff that I know I want to keep to this thrall and fill the shell back up the rest of the way. So the armor I'm not really worried about. I guess we can just drop stuff too now. So we'll throw that in there. I thought the wind was picking up. I was like, oh god, we're screwed. Drop. Guess you can take some food with you. Drop, drop. I'll keep that. Drop, 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 drop. Don't know what that's used for. It weighs very little though. Drop. How much should those ones weigh? 3? We'll take those back. 350, 5, 5, 2. You can carry that. Twine's easy to come by, but it's annoying making it. Oh, you can carry the baby gator. And the rest of the stuff's probably all trash. Oh, wait, what's that? Fire water. An alcoholic drink. I don't know if I need that. Sorcerer's map, we don't need that anymore. Dyes, we don't need any of this stuff. There's our cleaver, we don't need it. Okay, so drop, 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 drop. Okay, we're dropping all this stuff. Not the bandages. Yellow lotus we can get up there. Because we literally live right by it. We'll keep the twine. Because the twine doesn't weigh much. I mean, it's 20. We can actually have him carry that. There we go. Oh wow, I didn't realize that the bags get bigger with the more stuff you drop. That's funny. Okay, did not mean to do that. Oh wait, what do I have in here? Aloe. Why am I carrying aloe? I mean, I was making these. I don't know why I have it on me. Oh well, I just ate it. Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's get rid of the rest of this stuff. How much space used to have on you? Okay. So the other person also did tell me in the comment section that I guess when you climb something that the tames automatically, the tames and the thralls automatically come up there behind you. I didn't know that. So, but I had already planned all this out. I had already made all the trips, dropping everything off, so I'm not really worried about that. Plus, like I said, the path that I did find, it's actually not that far around. And I can at least show it to you guys that way if anyone else wants to come up in the area. Obviously we're not in the same game because I'm playing solo, but if you're looking to set up over there where I'm at, then it's an easy way to get up there. You literally come across, I want to say, like I said, about 3 things that'll attack you, and even those 3 things, oh wow, I didn't even get overweight with that. Oh, and the bag's gone. Man, I was going to try to take stuff out of the bag and give it back to the shell back. That's okay though. Sure, take that, that. I think that is considered food for you. That stuff, yeah. And you have food? Yeah. Okay, so the rest of the stuff I'll just carry. So, let's see. Follow, behavior, engagement, attack nothing. Follow. Yeah, see? Only one of these guys can follow me. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's one of the other guys. That is what I thought. That's okay though, because we actually have a lot of room on us. So what we're gonna do Let's see here. What do you have on you that's light? Probably the oil. Yeah, oil. So we're taking the metal and the baby gator. Baby gator, metal. Oh, it's not a baby anymore, I guess. We're taking the twine. You can keep the food and the rest of the stuff, including your armor. You're going to drop it anyway, but I'm going to set you free. Not like that. I hit the wrong button. Stop following. Where's Break Pond? There it is. Be free. Alright, looks like it's just me in this one. And we have everything. We're not over encumbered. Base is gone. We are good. So, follow. Engagement. Attack nothing. Okay. Alright, so this is the way we're going to go. We're actually going to come over by the gator boss here. We're going to come up through here. We're going to stay here. We're going to go... Where's it at? Trying to remember everything here. Okay, yeah. So we're going to come up this way. There's hyenas here and some rock things. I don't know what they're called in this area. So we're going to have to shave the edge of this area here because down in here there's ostriches. I have not seen any baby ostriches. I'm curious as to if they'll lay eggs and stuff for you. But anyway, and then we'll come up in front of this place, not get too close to it because there's a lot of NPCs there. We're going to come up this way. There's a big tree right here. So at this point we have two options. We can go straight across here, not to get too close to that tree because there's hyenas there, but there's also one of those big stag things over here. So we have to kind of squeeze between them, come up that way, and then we'll follow the river for the most part. The second option in this area is we can actually cut left and we can just go right down here because the hyenas do stay near the thing there. Once we're in the river here, we follow it along this way. There's a few gators in this area here. So I found out that you can actually come up on this ridge line over here where there's nothing at all at. Once you come over here, we can come down. There's one gator here that may or may not aggro on us, but we're actually going to cut this corner because there is a, which I still didn't mark it yet, but that's because I didn't go in there. There's a ton of spiders in this area. There's a huge cave right there. I don't know what it's called, but there's a ton of spiders right in this area. So we're going to cut this corner so that we don't get any of the spiders, but we might get that gator. And then we come this way. Once we get to, I want to say about right here, there's like a little waterfall thing that we have to come back on this right side and start following it up this way. But there are those iguanas in this area. So like 2 or 3 of them are probably going to chase us. But we can just outrun them. They will spit poison at you. They're kind of predictable as to how they spit though. And then when you get to about right here, there's another waterfall, and you actually can't go around the waterfall. Like there's not really like a ledge or anything, but there is a small tunnel right here that you can actually go through. You'll go through there, and then you'll come up here, and then this leads you to the Shattered Basin, which is a tunnel to get into the green area, and then we just cut straight this way, which we'll probably cut a little bit this way and, like, you know, come around this way and everything. But yeah, so that is the current path we're going to end up taking. Sorry about that, I had to cough. So we should be okay. There's actually one gator that we're going to come across right now that we have to kill. We don't have to kill him. I mean, we can just go around him. Oh, my weapons are only halfway. Ooh, I should have tried repairing those first. I think I need leather. I don't have leather. Okay, we're just going to run around you. You're going to aggro on me and leave the shell back alone, yeah? Okay, cool. So we're going to come up here. There was hyenas down there in front of this, so you got to be careful with those hyenas. Then we're going to come this way to our left. If you go down that, that's where the gator boss is. You can see him out there. That's a really big one I was telling you about. But if you get too close to that ridgeline, there's small gators that will come up at you. Right here, there's hyenas up over there and some on the edge of the cliff. So when you're coming through here, kind of stay in the middle here so that you don't pull the gators from down there. Yeah, there's one right there. So kind of stay in the middle, and then the hyena up there, he will aggro if you get too close to that side. So we're going to start moving to the left over here. Perfect. And then it's going to be a straight shot up this hill. Shouldn't be anything in this area that can aggro. Yeah, I don't even think there's anything to the left right here. Up ahead, there's stuff on the right that we have to be careful with, but I haven't aggroed them or anything in the times that I ran back and forth. Right in this little cove right here where my little pointer is, there is some of those stone creatures that I was telling you about. I don't know what they're called, guys. I'm sorry. It's funny, though. They move like rhinos. They're actually not hard to kill. Well, I'm assuming that's how the rhinos move. I haven't fought a rhino yet. I was too scared to go up close to them. But they kind of like run at you and do like if they're gonna hit you with their horn. Okay, and then up here is our first possible encounter that we may have to fight something here. It's either going to be hyenas or it's going to be one of those stone guys that we were just talking about. So right here on the other side of this rock, there's stone guys. Over there, there's 3 hyenas. There's these 2 here, which are going to turn around. They're going to be eating something. And then the one further down there, he won't be an issue. But if these 2 come, I think it might aggro him. And then there's these guys. So there's 3 of them here. There's one here, one there, and there's one at the end. And then if we go straight in here, this is where the ostriches are. But there's also NPCs in there. So what I do is I will go down this hill a bit just so we don't pull him. We'll come up over here, which might pull this middle guy here. And he's looking at us too, so it might happen. Nope. Okay. We're good. And then the third one is right over here. I haven't pulled any of the ostriches out of there, but they do, they are aggressive. So be careful with that. This is the red eye that's on the map. This big place here, this is called the Summoning, I think, something like that. So we're gonna cut a little more to the left here. Don't pull any ostriches. Don't pull him. Okay. And then this is what I was talking about. There's NPCs all over in front of this place. So there's 3 there. There's 1 over there. There's like 2 or 3 in that area because I've seen them come out before and attack some of these deer and stuff. But yeah, so this is the red dot here, the summoning place. So far we came this way, up here, we cut right. So now up here, you're going to see that big tree. We're going to go up this way, we're going to go across this, and we're going to go down to the river. But I will show you guys the tree, which is right there. There's hyenas in front of it, and then there's the stag. So there's plenty of room in between them. And he actually does go a lot further to the right, so if he's over in this area, you can wait for him to move. The other option is to go straight that way, just hug this rock here, and it'll still get you down to the river. But since he's pretty far over there, we should be good. There's another one right over there. So yeah, that's the hyena that I pulled before, the one right there by himself, and then there's 2 more right there eating. So we come straight across here. Oh, and that's the sinkhole. That's the thing I was telling you guys about that you can attune to. But we're not going to go and look at it on this trip. Okay, and then we're going to come up this. We're going to go straight across here. There's nothing up on this plateau. It wouldn't be a bad place to build. There's not much trees around here, though, so good luck with that. Come right down here. There's a little bit of coal. Do you have any room on you? You don't. I'm not going to do it. I mean, you know what? I could technically take, yeah. If I wanted to, I could take those iron reinforcements off him and start putting coal on him. There's more of those metal things or rock creatures right here to the right, so be careful with them. I've never pulled any of them, but I don't know how far they come this way, so it could have just been coincidence that they're never on this, like, close enough to me to pull. And then if you come down here, there's gators over there to the left. When you follow it here to the right, though, there's no gators, at least not right away. So we're going to go ahead and speed this up. Sprint across here, grab some water, more water. And then this is the part where I was talking about, where if you stick to the right here and you follow the river, eventually you can see one right up there. Right there. Eventually you will start coming across gators again. I think you can make it around them pretty easy. I mean, they don't run fast anyway, so either way you can outrun them. But I've been trying to do this as safe as possible, just because I was expecting to have a level 0 shellback. Not that this one's much stronger, but I mean, he is a little bit stronger. But anyway, if you come up here, we're going to follow this ridge line here. There's nothing up here. At least every time I've come up here, I haven't seen anything. There's more coal, metal. Yeah, there's the gator there. And then there's more gators around this corner up here, down there. So that's why I stayed up here. And I really hope, okay, I was going to say, I really hope that's the sound of the shellback. There's more metal. Which we don't need. I keep calling it metal. I'm sorry, guys. I'm used to arc. We don't really need iron right now, so that's why I'm not worried about it. I did go around, like I said, up there. I did do some farming. I got quite a bit of iron up there. So coming down right here, this is the safe area where there's one gator. Literally, you can see him right there. If you miss him from seeing him right there, when we get closer, a bush appears in front of him. He is very camouflaged. There is the big spider cave I was talking about. There's a ton of poisonous spiders outside of there. I wanted to see how close I can get and see if I could mark it, but like 3 of them came after me. So I just bailed. The gator actually helped me. He came out. He was originally aggroed on me, and then he started on them, and I was like, I'm out. I just left him fighting them. So we're going to kind of come to the left a bit here. Like I said, he's facing the other way, but he's behind that bush there, so we can't really see him, but we should be okay. Yeah. So we're good there. We're going to come around this here. There's the spider cave. So all we did was cut that corner like I was talking about. So if we take a look, that's the corner we cut. Now we just need to go up here through the tunnel and into the green area. So that tunnel there, I don't know if there's more than one way in there, but up here, up ahead, which I'll point it out, but I'm telling you about it now because I'm going to have to run here in a second. If you go on that left side, pay attention to this wall right here. Once we get up further, you'll see that there's actually another cave that looks kind of like that one. I don't know if this is a back entrance or if it's just another cave that's like that one, but that is also has poisonous spiders. Originally, I went up that way and started getting chased by spiders. So I decided to come this way. This is where the iguanas start. So there's one here. There's going to be the one, actually you can see both of them barely. There's one there and one there. They're literally right next to each other. Those two aren't an issue because they're facing that way. But there's one behind this pillar. As soon as we get up there, he's going to see us. So that's when we're going to start running. Yeah, there's that cave, guys. So as soon as we get up here, as soon as we hear them aggro on us, that's when we're going to take off running. And we just have to be careful. Like I said, they do spit poison. You can kind of hear, oh, there it goes. You can kind of hear him breathe like that. Ah, and I missed it. So when you hear them do the, I know, I don't think that's what it sounded like. That means they're spitting. As soon as they do that, you can move left or right and they will miss you. But if you're constantly moving to the right, they can actually read the way that you're moving and they can still hit you. So up ahead, originally, I thought that I was screwed because this looks like a dead end here. This is the part that I was talking about that has a little tunnel right up here to the right. So we're going to come across the water here, and there's nothing in this area. The iguana's still coming, but he should turn around shortly. Here's the tunnel. Did you make it through that? Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, I went the entire way without finding a spot to climb. There is one spot that was kind of iffy, which is right up ahead. Hopefully, they weren't wrong about the about your pets following you up the ledge or whatever. So once you come up here, this is where we're looking for the tunnel to get across there. So there it is right in front of us. We can actually come up here. So this is the only part where you have to climb anything, guys. So you can climb right here. It's a little lower over here. But these are the only two ways up to get in there. And there's like a big invisible rock right here or something. Yeah, see? Look at that. I don't know how big this is. I don't know what it is. But I'm not worried about it. Oh. So let's just do it here, and hopefully he can climb up behind us. Oh, okay. Cool. Come. Okay. Awesome. So that is perfect. The rest of the way is easy peasy. We might have one or two boar encounters here. It all depends on if I can get around this one first. This is the hardest one to get around. And then there's one immediately after him that we're going to have to get around. Okay, so he's facing that way. Now's our chance. We're going to run up here. Come on. Did we make it? Yes, we did. Come on. Okay, the second one is right here. Where's he at? Uh-oh, I don't see him. There he is, and he's already looking at us. That's not good. Okay, he turned. We're going to go. So we're going to run up this way. We're going to go left right up the hill here. Now be careful in this area, guys. There are wolves and stuff in this area. If you follow the path that I follow, never mind. Spoke way too soon. I have never had this wolf aggro on me. I'll show you guys in a second where he's normally at. Yeah, I definitely need some new weapons. Is he glitched? There he goes. Hey, not the shellback. There we go. Okay. So right here's where we came up. Normally that wolf, he's not right there behind the bush. He's normally over by that tree. You can usually see him. That is the only wolf that I'm worried about. I don't think there's any other wolves. From here on out, it's just going to be boars, which there's actually two right here to my right. So we're going to come up this way. I'll show you the boars in a minute. You can't really see them here, but they're there. There's one. There's the other one. Oh, actually, there might be three, because I think there's two. Yeah, there's two down here, and then there's one over there. And then normally what I would do is cross right here, but there's actually two more boars there. So we're actually going to zigzag back to the right over here across this river. And I'll just show you guys our progress real quick. We're almost there. So we're going to come this way. What's going on with the music? We've been attacked? Casual music? Okay, whatever. Once you come around that big rock, we're going to come all the way to the other side, because those two boards are down there to the left. Oh, please don't aggro on me. Okay, he turned to right. Oh, the other one's looking. Okay, we're good. Okay, and then when you come back over here, we're going to go back to the left side again, because there's going to be two more over here on our right. There's one. Where's the other one? He's there somewhere. I know he is. So they stay pretty far that way. Those ones do. And then if you come through here, you have to swim. So we're actually going to come this way just a bit. Yeah, I don't even see the second one there. That kind of bothers me a bit. Oh. I thought something appeared at my feet. Alright, well, there's only one right now. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, we're going to come across here. I think this area is pretty clean. There's one way out there, but we're not worried about him. We come around this rock, and then we are home. So stick to the left here because there is a boar up here on the right. He has little babies over there and stuff. And here's our place. So I did decide that I'm going to enclose everything just because I found out about the purge. Obviously, I'm not going to keep the sandstone or whatever this is called, just brick, whatever, I don't know. Haven't really made anything. I just have him here with this stuff. That's how I was repairing my armor, and then I have all these boxes because, like I said, I was bringing stuff, and then also farming. I could not think of the word. Holy crap. Okay, so all that's full, and you can see here he's the blacksmith. We also still have our carpenter. Our carpenter's level 2, actually. I didn't know that. Let's see how much metal we have. So yeah, so we have all of this metal, guys. Look at that. So 713 there, 2000 there. We already have a little bit of steel bar. I didn't make those, I actually found those. And then he has metal on him as well. Probably gonna have to make another box or something because I don't think I have any more room in any of these. So this is stuff that I either brought from the other place or got when I came up here. The ichor here was from those iguanas. I have a priest journal. I don't even know when I got that. I don't even know what it says. I'll have to look at that. Extra armor and stuff. As you can see, I did kill some felines on the way up here. That was when I originally came up. Killing the tigers and stuff. Bear pelt, wolf pelt, reptile pelt, and I do have rhino hide. I promise you guys, I have not fought a rhino yet. I honestly don't know how I got that. I think it might have been coming off of some of the NPCs I've been killing. Got glass. I got a peg leg. I don't know if that actually gives me a peg leg look, but I might put that on one of my guys just because I think it'd be pretty cool. We have our magic stuff here. I got a heart of one of the locals, a Nordheimer. I think that's how that's pronounced. More armor. I got one more glowing goop because I only had one before, so I got an extra one. We can throw this in there with that. Throw that in there. Was there any spots open in any of this stuff? No. Was there any duplicate stuff? Berries, food, rock. I have more than just that. Let's organize that. There we go. Twine. So nothing there. Nothing here. Arrows. Can't fit those in there. Those will fit. Hide. Oh, I dropped the hide that we had. Oh, berries. Berries. What is that? Stone mole. We can get rid of that. How do I... Let's just take that one and then drop. We'll throw our extra daggers in there. Guess that's it. And here, that's where the twine is. So we can put our twine in here. Looks like, oh, stone. And that's it. Wait. Okay. We have deer heads. I don't know what these deer heads and boar heads are used for, but I've been holding on to them. I probably don't need them though. Salt. I actually have salt on me right there. So salt we can throw in there. What else do I have? Gruel. What else? That's it. The rest of the stuff we can hold on to. Wait. Oh, razor arrow. That wasn't the same. Iron head. What was in the other one? Iron head. Okay, so we can take that. We'll put the oil in here. And we can put this in here. I promise you guys it will eventually be more organized when I get around to naming. So here's my baby elephant. We still have 16 hours on him. And there's the bear cub. We have 18 hours on him. But this one's full too. More arrows. Yeah, so I'll probably just make another box and throw the rest of the stuff in there. Because you still have the baby gator too, yeah. Let's keep all of our creatures together. Okay, so let's make a box real quick. I probably need some of that twine that I just threw in the other thing. Twine. It goes in this one. Really? I already lost the twine? This is what I was talking about, the yellow lotus blossom. They're all over up here, which actually I can throw that out. Oh, God. Okay, I hit the wrong button, guys. I was trying to hit triangle to drop, and I just picked up everything. So let's throw all the stuff in here that can make this stuff. Like all the food-ish items. That's for mandrake. I don't think that spoils, but we'll still throw it in there. Berries, seeds, ichor. Let's throw the bees back in there. Seeds, food item. Drop that. We'll throw that in there. That, and that. And the gruel. Okay. Where's my twine? Wait. Wolf pelt, feline, bear, rhino hide. There's the twine. But I was actually looking for other things of hide. We have seeds in here. Weren't there seeds in that first one? There is. Purple and blue ones too. Nope, we don't have purple or blue. Okay. So let's come over here. Let's grab some iron too, because I think we needed... Oh, it wasn't iron. It was these things. Iron reinforcement, I think. To make the bigger box. And we need our... It's probably in there too. It's not in here. We need our hammer to do construction. Wait. Oh, because I pulled the seeds out of there. Let's throw... What's that one? That's the priest journal thing. Let's throw the grease orb in there. We actually... Reptile hide. There it is. See, and this is why you should keep your stuff organized, because like I have 2 stacks of reptile hide that can be stacked. So now that opens up a spot in the other one over here. And like I said, eventually I will get around to stacking that stuff. I just haven't done it yet. What am I looking for again? Oh, the construction hammer. Where is it at? There it is. And there's actually 2 spots in here now. So we can throw... this and the fur. Okay, and then, nope. Storage. This one. We need 5 of those. And the shaped wood. It's all right here. There we go. And we can place that one right there. And ta-da! Whole bunch more space. So feathers. You know what? That we will put back in the blacksmith thing over here. All right, and then this, and this will over encumber us, or encumber us. But we can throw it in here. So brimstone. See, I don't like how this food. There has to be like some type of refrigerator or something. I need to find that out. Throw that in there. That. You know what? Actually, I told you guys I would show you stats. So let's take a look at our stats. So here's our attributes. We actually have one more point. Let's put it there. So I've been putting in expertise just because it does say it gives more harvesting stuff. So obviously we're going to be building a lot. So this is definitely something that I want to put stuff into. It also determines the max weight we can carry. I always like having more weight. Grit I recently started doing just because we are an agility character. We need tons of stamina. And it seems like this actually gives you quite a bit of stamina. So, and then it also, even the next one, it regenerates it faster. Yeah, see, and then even the defensive posture incoming damage is reduced by 15% while we're attacking or blocking. So we can't block with the daggers, but that means if we're still attacking when we get hit, it'll reduce the damage. And then we have Shield Master or Steel Dude. Dude. You cannot take more than 25% of your maximum health and damage per hit. That's pretty cool, because I've had some bosses hit me pretty damn hard and take like 50%. So we'll probably max out the grit one. I didn't do anything in authority yet. I probably will. And then we'll have to look at these two as well. I don't know, guys. That's where I'm at the moment. And then as far as what we have learned, you guys can see everything here. So I learned up to Master Mason. I think that's the highest that I can learn right now. I don't see any other ones in here though. But if we come here, I also learned the stairs. And I did that all the way to Master Mason 2, I believe, which was right back here, Master Mason. So I've seen this Siege Cauldron. This actually might come in handy if we do, what's it called? Not a siege, but if we do, like for the Purge. I don't know how I want to set that up yet. I might have like archers around the place or something. I don't have any archers or anything yet though. And then yeah, it looks like we can't unlock anything else. These are all DLC stuff, so it's just, I thought there was another like thing that we can unlock, but I guess Master Mason is the top one, which just looks still like stone. I don't know. In here we haven't learned anything new there. Nothing new there. Nothing there. And here we learned these healing bandages, which I was looking at the numbing wraps as well. But instead, I started making those potions, and I haven't really looked back from there. In here, we learned from here over. So we have the new improved furnace and the blacksmith bench that we can make. We have the improved carpenter's bench we can make, and we can craft the shaved bark now. We can make an improved tannery. We can make improved firebowl cauldron, and then came with a whole bunch of potions, which is pretty cool. We learned the steel stuff, steel tools. So we have a steel pick, steel hatchet, steel repair hammer, and steel sickle. I need to figure out how to make steel now. We have the steel skinning knife, steel cleaver, and then I didn't do anything else, which I probably will, but just not yet. Here, because we're right next to the water, I learned stuff for fish, because I figure it might be an easy way just to get food if we're not out hunting and stuff like that. I learned the dryer rack, which I would think that that might preserve your stuff a tiny bit, but I don't think it's gonna like fully preserve it. I think that's more for like just making jerky, so it might last twice as long. We did go ahead and learn the beehive. Someone told me that you don't need bees for the beehive, but I guess when you make the beehive, it automatically comes with bees, so I'm not worried about that. I was thinking about learning the improved campfire and the fluid press, but I don't know if we need those yet. And then I don't know what a lot of this other... Oh, wait. A preservation box. So we need that. So that's at level 43. We're only level 38. So that should be kind of like a refrigerator type thing. That's the same thing. Well, it's a preserving bin in Ark, but basically the same thing. Stove. Bonfire requires this, and then the bonfire, and then okay, and then what's this? Improved preservation box. Okay, level 55, and then improved stove. Okay. I want to learn this this vault here. Haven't learned it yet because it's level 44. We did learn stuff to do planting. We learned the crude planter and the compost heap, and then obviously we'll probably learn this planter. It does cost 2. What's the difference between the crude planter versus slowly growing plants? A planter for growing plants. So I'm assuming this one's faster. Let's go ahead and learn it. I probably didn't learn it because it says it requires 38, so I probably didn't even have the option to learn it. So I learned that. I learned the reinforced animal pin and the wheel of pain, so the advanced one, which automatically comes with a torturer's work table and the iron truncheon to be able to make that. Didn't learn anything else down there. The only thing I would have learned in here would have been in the skirmisher area. So I learned the steel things. Like I said, I still don't know how to make steel though. Steel daggers was the only thing I learned. Thinking about learning more bows, but I don't know yet. What else? This is what I was talking about. Oh, I didn't make it, or I didn't learn it. So I was actually thinking about learning it, and I didn't learn it yet. So this is the sandstorm breathing mask that I was talking about, that I think if there's like a sandstorm coming through, you can just put that on. You don't have to worry about it. But we did learn the improved armorer's bench. I didn't learn this because I don't know if they give you like extra bonuses on some of this stuff. I know some of the armor does, but I don't know exactly what it would do for you. A hood for those who work in the shadows. See, like this, like, does this mean I can sneak better? Like, it doesn't say anything about it. I mean, the armor values on these are higher, but that's because it's also a higher thing. Campaigns, armor's bench, garrison. I don't know what that stuff is. And then I didn't learn anything down here, which actually, we should probably learn this saddle here. 5 points. Warhorse saddle, saddler's work table, rhino travel saddle light. We can ride a rhino? What? Cordovan track and saddle? What is that? Riding gear necessary to train, ride, and hitch horses. I don't understand. What's the difference between the war saddle one and the other one? Can I pull? Is there like a cart that I can pull? Hitch horses. What would I hitch them to? Dude, someone explain that to me. What's that last one? The Cordovan track or tack and saddle. Saddle, stirrups, and other riding gear necessary to train, ride, and hitch horses. What are these other things here? Scout saddle. Maybe it's just a different type of horse or something. Scout saddle. Saddle designed for war. Maybe it's just looks. Cavalry saddle. Yeah, I think it might just be decoration type stuff. Didn't learn anything there. Didn't learn anything else here because I don't know what we can and can't learn. I mean, it looks like we can learn all of it, but I don't know what we should and shouldn't learn. Let me put it that way. Haven't learned any more sorcery. This is all the stuff that we have learned, which I don't understand this one. And then that's to search. So that is that, guys. Which one of these expire faster? This one does. So let's eat one of those. Oh, and that fills all the way up. So go ahead and take you off of following, stand guard, and we will have you guard him. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I just wanted to show you guys the main area here, as far as where I'm moving to, and I wanted to show you guys how I got here. That way, if anyone else does want to come up in this area, they know how to. There is actually one other thing, just real quick, that I want to show you guys. I say real quick as I slowly swim across the lake here. So, like I said, I'm not saying it's that no one else has done it or anything, but I wanted to let you guys know, because I haven't seen anyone else with it. If you guys want a pet bear, or a baby bear, a cub, this is the island to do it on. So let me show you guys a map, just in case you guys forgot where we are. So this is Tellus Island. It's 8 and H. So H8. 8H. This is where you need to come for the bear. So there's one bear here. There are 2 cubs here that you cannot see. Where's the bear? That's a boar. Where's the bear? Where? It's probably up on the hill. Or behind me. I don't see the bear. Okay. Alright, so no bear. Anyway, there's a bear that walks with this boar here. If we lock onto this boar, and then, I mean, we didn't lock onto the board. That right there, it's under the ground. That is a baby bear. There's 2 of them. There's the other one. You can literally walk over to it, hit square, boom, we just got a bear. There's the other one. There's the other one. Where'd you go, little guy? You probably took off running when I snatched your sibling. Okay, so let's kill this boar real quick and see if we can find the other bear. We're going to lead him away a bit, because if that bear is still there, I don't want to scare it off. Come on. Okay, so with your weapon out, I don't think you need your weapon out. Let's try it without the weapon. Walk around, hit whatever button it is to lock onto things. For me, it's R3. I am on PS5 as we talked about. So he probably took off running somewhere when I snagged the first one. But I don't think they go in the water even underground, so he might be up over here somewhere. And I know there's an adult bear here somewhere too, which I'm worried about. There's the baby bear? Yeah, with the way he's running, that's the baby bear. So boom, we just snagged him too. So now we have 2 little bear cubs here, guys. So now I have 3 bear cubs that I will end up taming up. But yeah, normally be careful. There is a bear that's right here with that boar. And this is what I mean by there's yellow lotus everywhere too. So if you guys want a bear cub, that is the only place I have seen to get them. I'm sure there's other places somewhere around the map. I'm sure people already have them. But like I said, I have not seen anyone with them, so I at least wanted to... Oh, what are you? Are you another bear cub? You are. Oh god, and I heard the mama bear. Hello? Where you at, mama bear? Are you under the ground too somewhere? So that's interesting because I've only ever seen the 2 bear cubs. And I just locked onto something else too. Is that the mama bear? That might be the mama bear because it's not letting me pick up anything there. Or no, that's where, because that's not even locked on. That's where I picked up the baby at. So the mama bear might be under the ground too. I don't know why the bears are glitching out on this island and the other things aren't, the boars. But yeah. So if you guys want bear cubs, come to this island and oh look, there's another bear cub. Is that 4? We got 4. We're gonna have 5 bears on us. Screw those shellbacks. We're gonna have nothing but bears, guys. I know the bears hit pretty damn hard, so that'll be fun. Wonder how much they can hold. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one, guys. I know this wasn't too much of a video or anything, but at least you guys now know how to get here. You guys know now. You guys now know where to get bear cubs if you want bear cubs. And then we have our alligator, or crocodile, which I don't know if I should keep him. I don't know if I should keep him as like in there, like where he's just going to be giving us poop, or if I should use him. I don't know how handy a crocodile would be. The elephant I want to try to tame just because in my mind you can ride them without a saddle. I want to see if you can ride an elephant. Even if you can't, I think that elephant would be pretty cool to have during the purge. We can get him leveled up, we can get the bears leveled up, and I'm not really worried about the croc, but either way we already have him. So that would be everything, guys. And then we can't use them to knock out people, but there is the named Freya in the area over here. Believe it or not, that is not that far. This is following that ridge line where we were on. This is right up here is where all that meadow was that we looked at before. So basically we would come out of the house, get up on the ridge line, follow the ridge line, come this way. This is where all the meadow is, where that flat area is at, and then this is that big house that we looked down on, said, oh, I didn't remember, or I didn't notice that was there. That's what that is. There is always a blacksmith there. So far I have seen him only as a level 1. Freya normally stands by the campfire, if I'm not mistaken. So that is a named person that is there, and then there's also a white wolf there that is a 1-star or a 1 skull. But the white wolf you don't have to worry about too much. He's on like literally the edge of the cliff, and he faces away. So unless you walk up to him, you will not aggro him. And then one other thing I wanted to point out just real quick is I did come up this way a little bit. So I came this way. If we zoom in here, I want to say it was this path right here. One of these paths, it might even be that right there. I think it was this one though. Anyway, one of these paths I came up there, there's these big weird bird looking things. I thought it was only one. I was like, I could take him. I ran up there. There was 3. They almost knocked me off the cliff because they have this like blowback thing. But they look really creepy and stuff, so I just took off running. They didn't fly after me, but they walked really fast, and I was terrified. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. Also, thank you guys for everyone who has been leaving me tips. It is greatly appreciated. If you guys have additional tips on anything that I talked about in this video today, please also fill me in with that. I was going to start doing the roof to this place, but I'm running into a bit of an issue on the PS5. When I put a roof here, and then I go to put one here, I know that one turns yellow because it's losing stability. But when I put one next to it, it is also yellow because it's not attaching to the wall. It's attaching to the one piece of roof here. So I think for the PS5, what I might end up doing is do one roof here, skip this one, do one here. That way when I put the one here, it's going to attach to one of those at least, but this one will be back to full. So it'll be weak, full. And then somewhere in here, I will end up putting like pillars and stuff because I know this is a really big open area. And I want to the place to be actually stable. But we're going to build up in here, guys. I'm also going to need to build 2 high because I cannot put roofs over this, even though it is lower than where the roof would be. But yeah, like I said, appreciate all the tips and everything. Please do leave me more, guys. It's definitely helping out. It's definitely making the gameplay a lot more fun. But that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for joining me today. Hopefully you guys make the journey like I did and you don't have any issues or anything if you guys decide to come and live up here. But I will see you guys in the next video.